After we put our students in their groups within Naviance and then have them start working on the curriculum and tasks, we need a way to track them that's quick and easy and not time consuming. So this is where our analytics are going to come in. Your screen might look different than mine, that's okay. So you have the blue navigation bar at the top of your screen. The last tab is called Analytics. When you hover, you're going to get a drop down. I want you to select Reports, not Reports Beta. We're not even going to use that today. I just want you to click the plain old reports. Now I have more reports than you. This is how it looks like for a guidance counselor. For a teacher, you're just going to see this planner reports section, and you may or may not see all of these reports here. So it looks like some of your guidance counselors have already created reports per grade level, so they are able to pull the whole grade level to get a high level overview. But we want you to be able to look at your students specifically to see how they are doing. So we're going to use this current task completion status right here. And to set it up for you, we're going to choose the Choose Settings. And then I need you to decide what class year you're working with. So some of you might only be working with one grade level. That's very simple. Some of you might have a wide variety of grades. So since I'm in a high school, I'll say that I work with all 4 grades. So I'm going to set it 12th grade, and then I'm going to go all the way down to 9th grade. Now, if I happen to flip-flop these 2 boxes, it'll give me an error over here. And the reason is I just need to have the start year as grade 12 and the end year as grade 9. The second step is to find my student group. So I have already created that student group, so let me go find it. Here is my Moyer demo. And that is all I'm going to select on this screen. Set up my grade years and then set up my student group. And then I'm just going to select next or continue. Then I need to decide what tasks I need to see. So we can filter this out later in our report, but right now I just need to filter some of it out because I don't want too much. So you're going to see some of them with a D. These mean district, and if you remember, all tasks are assigned at the district level, not school. So if I scroll down, it's going to take a bit because these are all the tasks. You're going to start to see some get the S. These mean school. So I'm going to click one, and then I'm going to hold the Shift key and just start going down to select all of these that say school. So once I have all of the school tasks selected, I'm going to select the remove, and it's going to take them out of my list. So now I'm able to narrow down my list. So I am working with 10, 11, 12. I want to keep those, but I know I'm not working with 6th grade, 7th, 8th. So I'm going to remove those as well. So like I said, if you don't want to spend too much time here, we can delete these out later when you get your report. But this might help narrow it down for now. So once you have this set up, then you can decide how your data is sorted. It's really up to you. No one's going to tell you how to sort it. Later, you will have an option to resort it. So if you aren't happy with what you chose, you can fix it later. So you're going to select continue. So it's not actually going to pull up any data right here, and that's okay because we need to use this PDF option or CSV. So if you want to be able to interact with the data that you pulled, I would recommend the CSV because that's an Excel file. So you can delete cells, delete rows, or sort your data. A PDF, you can only view it. But before I use this, I want to save this report and how I have it set up. So this way I can use it again and again. And every time I click on it, it's going to update from the time that I clicked it. So this is a one-time setup, and then you're able to reuse it over and over. So I'm going to select this Save a Copy. It's going to ask me keep it private to me or share with all users within my school or who have access to this report. So if you don't mind others in your building seeing this report, such as your guidance counselors or your principals or your instructional coach, I would put share with all users. And the reason for this is if you have students falling behind, others can pull their report to see where they're at. So this is just a great way to help make that flow better, or you can keep it private to you. So then you need to name your report. I would definitely put your last name so you know it's your report, especially if everyone starts sharing them. And then you're going to select save. So it's going to go ahead and save it so you have access to it. So right here, if I would click this right here, right now, it's going to run through it and update all of the data. So if I have students in here right now that are working and I want to see how they're doing, I can just select my report and it's going to update their data. So then to view their data, you can do the PDF or you can do the CSV. It's going to download it to your device. Then you can open to view. So here's my report. Here's all of those tasks that I had sorted. So this is a normal sheet that you can modify. If you happen to see a student with all of these NAs, that's okay. That just means they haven't been assigned the tasks. Just let your guidance counselor know and they can let the district know because these will be assigned at the district level, not within the buildings. So don't forget, if you're ready to refresh your report, just select there. But now that we've set it up once, I'm going to show you a faster way to access it every time. So you're going to come back to the analytics, reports, and then you will see this planner section. And now you will see that I can see my report. I'm able to rename it. I can see that it's shared. I can customize it, delete it. And another thing is I can hit view. And it's going to go ahead and update all of my data so that I can see it.